So, this is the bonus episode. You don't get many of these because, we're a weekly podcast. But when you get PR Miller on camera, well, you can't just you can't just turn him off. You want to get that message. The guy knows what he's talking about, and it's important stuff, both artistically, but also really globally. Yeah, this is huge stuff.
He's very intelligent.
Yeah.
He's articulate. He can go on. And as you see in this, as the interviewer, me, and we've worked with him in the past, all you have to do is give him the microphone and say, go for it. Or,
what's going on? Boom. So, without further ado, check out PR.
Take it away.
What am I taking away? Can I get all this wonderful artwork? This is fabulous. This is one of the better shows that I have ever seen in Akron. I've been in the Akron. I came to Akron in 1966 to the University of Akron, and so I've done shows. Gone to shows, participated in shows. I'm just coming off of my one-year residency at Stan Hewitt, which was a life-changing thing. But to be able to come into a situation like this, where the artists have come together on their own in a little group and promoted themselves, you can really see, and as you're talking to the people, you can understand very clearly that here are people that are not just plugged in, but who are really pushing their own personal intellectual envelopes. It is my contention that art and music is much more important than sports and learning how to knock the hell out of people, which is what our schools are mainly about these days. When the budgets are cut, the first thing that happens is, we're going to get rid of the arts and the music because that's for a bunch of sissies. But the problem is, if you really start looking at what art does to the human brain, and you get into situations where I've been, my Stan Hewitt experience allowed me to go all over the state of Ohio doing workshops, anywhere from elementary school kids up to college. And I go into facilities of mentally retarded people and Alzheimer's groups. And when you allow these people to plumb the depths of their own intelligence, especially through art, you find such an incredible joy of self-discovery.
Absolutely.
And that's the whole thing. The Spring Garden Waldorf School out in Copley, the whole Waldorf system is based, the whole education system of the Waldorf system is based on art and music. Every child starts in the first grade with a recorder. By the third grade, every child plays a violin. By the fifth grade, every child has been on stage in Shakespeare. By the sixth grade, every child can intelligently discuss comparative religion. You're not even allowed to mention God in schools.
That's true.
You throw you out. But that's because our education system is designed to put you in a box. If you look in the history of Thomas Dewey, when he put together the modern education system, he was financed by people like Henry Ford and Andrew Carnegie and Andrew Mellon, who knew that they needed machine monkeys. Somebody who could stand in a drill press and run that drill press all day long and not do anything remotely resembling critical thinking of their own. The only thing that's changed in 100 years is a machine. Now we're computer, get in the computer and stay tuned, and you have ADHD, we're going to feed you Ritalin just so you can stay tuned. Well, Ritalin is an adult recreational drug. Why are we feeding it to children? Our children are supposed to be learning their own intellectual capacities, and competition is about beating the hell out of it because I'm better than you are. You're not supposed to be better than anybody. You're supposed to be the best that you can be.
Absolutely.
Whatever you are. If you're going to be a garbage man like me, be the best little garbage man that you can be. You don't have to be better than the next guy. Be the best that you're capable of. And it's amazing what you can do when you are freed of this whole idea of I got to compete against that guy, or I got to show this guy that I'm better than he is. That's crap, and our worship of money goes right along with it. We have been. If you look at the DVD called The Story of Stuff by Anita Lowe, I think her name is, it escapes me right now. But one of her segments is that right after World War II, when Truman and Eisenhower were transitioning, the official government doctrine is to build things that wear out quickly so that we can consume, because it's the economy, stupid. Well, screw the stupid economy. If you're going to spend your life worshiping money, you're going to lose in the end. Because have you ever seen a hearse with a luggage rack?
You can't take it with you when you go.
Have you ever seen a hearse being followed by a Brinks truck?
No, I haven't.
So I don't care if you're Ted Turner and got $40 million, but if you're Ted Turner, Bill Gates, or Warren Buffett, you get so much like, what am I going to do with it all? Maybe I can do some good in the world. Okay, so that's what's happening. We're getting a few people at the top that's saying, my God, I made mine. Maybe I better help somebody make theirs too, rather than I want it all for me now because I'm more important than everybody else. That's a bunch of crap. So I can't buy into that. And as a person who has been a scrap dealer and a dumpster diver my entire life, I grew up in a scrapyard. You know, my town dump was my playground as a kid. I earned my way through Akron University in the back of a garbage truck. So for me, the current economic crisis is like, welcome down to my level, folks. You know, I've been down here, you know, I'm living on $10,000 a year, and you're crying because, they cut your salary from $10,000 a week to $9,000 a week. Oh, I don't feel sorry for you a bit. But when you learn to make do with what you have, when you learn to shop at Goodwill or Salvation Army, then it's a whole different world, you know. And do you know, I don't have anything except my underwear and socks, which I ain't going to show you, but this is all stuff from, and you don't know, if I'm walking down the street, you don't know whether I bought this at Macy's or Goodwill, do you?
No.
Exactly. So if you don't know, what's the buzz about, I have a Gucci purse. I spent $20,000 for my purse. Jesus, well, get off it, you know? Read the New York Times. When you pull the second page, they have advertisements for jewelry. Can you feature spending $25,000 for a wristwatch? What the hell's the point? You can buy 15 billion Timexes and it's still going to say the same time. I have a Rolex. I have a Cartier. That's your problem. That's not my problem. There's hungry people in the world. There are disadvantaged people in the world. There are sick people in the world. And you get these morons that worship money. And that has caused our whole society to go to hell, which is what we're in the middle of right now.
Absolutely.
And we ain't hit bottom yet, honey. So grab your crayons, and search yourself. Keep this in mind. Genius is self-imposed. Mediocrity is self-inflicted. And ignorance is suicide. And on that note, my dear boy, I'm off and running, It's time for this artist to go and alter my reality a bit.
He makes you think. Carbon footprint? A little smaller now.
The thing that I really got from that was, life shouldn't be about a competition. It's not if I'm better than you or you're better than this person.
Yeah.
What he says in there is you have to be the best that you can be.
Yeah, that was a really powerful message.
Whatever it is that you are, be the best at that. And
Agreed.
Don't worry about who else is doing this and if somebody else, whatever anyone else says, it doesn't matter. Just do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the message.
Yeah, and beyond that, be content with what you have. You've got already what you need. You don't need to get the new one just because it has this extra knob. And it's really cool because this knob is on it.
Or
the one you have is really good.
Jimmy Cool Pants down the street's got it.
I like to have everything Jimmy Cool Pants has.
Well, me and Jimmy Cool Pants, that guy owes me $5 from 3 months ago. And
from what, like a Starbucks?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So Jimmy Cool Pants with the Starbucks.
I didn't know
money.
You knew that story. But.
So, that's PR Miller. This is Artist Reality.
PR is the man.
He is the man. So, for this show, this episode, for this evening, for this day,
the PR Miller reality,
I'd like to say au revoir.
Stay in touch with reality.
We'll see you next time.